So you guys know how there's this Schleich Ceratosaurus that's been floating around the internet since like its inception, and yeah, it's really bad. Well, I'm sure this joke's been done before, but like, Schleich did it again. I'm only 4 fucking years late to review this thing, but to be fair, I didn't have a YouTube channel back in 2021 when this thing released, so here's my chance. Alright, first of all, I just need to get something off my chest. It's not related to the figure or anything, but I hate this thing because whenever I search up Schleich Ceratosaur, all I get is this one, and not the funny one that looks like a dragon. But that's not the figure's fault. This is a genuinely good Ceratosaur. Or maybe I'm biased because we literally don't have any other Ceratosaurs. I mean, I'm sure Collect Day probably did one. Maybe Safari. I don't think Papo ever got around to it yet. But yeah, the detail on this thing, it's not as good as something like this. Never mind, scratch it. It's basically the same. Paint job does look good. It's probably one of the best Schleich figures I reviewed, though not saying too much, considering, the cheetah is actual dog shit. Now, a problem I've had, and this is purely a Schleich problem, is that the paint, for some reason, keeps chipping off. Like, I only got this thing back in, December, and there is, several paint chips. I don't think it was like that back when I bought it. Compare that to this thing I've had since, 2023. Yeah, I mean, the paint job isn't too well applied, but there's, basically no paint that's come off, so it's kind of weird that Schleich uses maybe a lower quality material, because this does feel quite different from something like this. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. Now this thing has 4 fingers, which is actually accurate. I didn't know that, so that's kind of cool. The color scheme is somewhat similar to the JP3 one. You've got brown. Hold on. This is clearly not like the Hammond Collection Cerato or anything, but I think I got the color patterning right down. Only things that disappears more black than brown, but yeah, it's got that sandy color, the red, and the brown spots. Even though on the JP3 Cerato, there's stripes. I don't know, I think I'm just biased because this is the only Ceratosaur I have other than... Hang on. I mean, this is the only other Ceratosaur I have, and I can only assume it's a Ceratosaur because it has the 3 things in the top. It does actually have 3 fingers. But yeah. You gotta be fucking shitting me. I'm moving closer, so if the audio is different, that's why. The coloring is actually pretty similar here. No, that's another issue. I don't know whether or not it's the bag I keep it in, because I keep all the figures I'm going to review in this, bag. But you can see, he's very wobbly. In order to get him to stop wobbling, you have to... Can you not? Oh. Whatever, he's just wobbly, so the feet have warped. Don't know how that happened. But yeah, let's just take a closer look, I guess. Starting off with the head, I'd say everything is pretty well applied. No, you have just your obvious... You have your obvious paint scratches, which is just happening for some reason. Sorry, my bad. The teeth are quite thick. In fact, there's some paint that is ruins the immersion a bit. I get safe for kids, but again, Collect Day did this much better here. It does just look like not that good, but then again, these are a lot smaller. I would pull up the 1/40th scale T-Rex, but I don't have that here right now. Most of my Collect Day collection is behind this bed, and I don't want to pull that apart. Well, I mean, it's already apart, but whatever. Yeah, this is a figure with a movable jaw. Let's take a look inside the mouth. Pretty narrow. Well, so I'm not too fussed about them not getting any details in there. Again, this is Schleich. You're not looking for 100% pure quality. I'd say Schleich is better for kids and Collect A is better for adult collectors. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like having Schleich as an adult. It's just, you know, this isn't the highest quality thing. And taking a look at the other side, it's basically the same. Oh, one thing, Schleich, and maybe this is a Collect A problem, the eyes are always wrong. So you see how big the pupil is here? Yeah, that is so much smaller than before. I mean the other side, not before. You've got these spikes. Don't know if Ceratosaurus had those. If not, it's like a pretty cool piece of speculation, I guess. It's got some osteoderms, which might be accurate. As you can tell, I don't really do my research on these things. I don't know. I'm no paleontologist. Moving down here, you can see they've kind of gone for both pronated and non-pronated hands, which is really weird. Like, just pick one. You could have just easily have like just rotated that, but I guess you could put it in hot water, but I think that might peel off the paint. And yeah, it's got a very nice wash applied to it. You know, the gradient is good. Details again very good. And the tail. Now it is like that, but I don't think it's as bad as the Schleich Dilophosaur. That one was purely unforgivable. That genuinely sucks. And it's a shame because I don't think that hold on. Because I don't think the design is that bad. It's just the pose. So I don't really know what the hell happened with that thing. Taking a look to the other side, patterning is pretty much the same. There's some slight differences, but yeah. Is it just me or does this side look almost entirely different to the other side in terms of the gradient? I don't know. And underside, you're not going to get much here. Oh, it does have this like nice dewlap, kind of like an iguana. I'm 99% sure they just put that just so that the jaw has something to stop on though, which, you know, you need to do. You don't want like the jaw going like all the way back here. And take a look at the underside. It's pretty standard stuff. You've got the Schleich stuff here. And yeah, that is about it. Height is about 11 centimeters. Height is about 11 centimeters and one third, 4 inches, 1/3, I think. I'm not really good with inches. Length from the tail to the tip of the snout is around 21 centimeters or 8 and 1/3 inches, I think. And size comparisons, here it is with the 2016 Dilophosaur, the 2017 Carno, 2013 Styracosaur. This was actually the last Schleich dinosaur I picked up, which was like 2018, I want to say. So here it is with the Ceratosaurus. The dinosaur that kills him in every documentary, which can't stand unless I'm holding it up or he's against a wall. I don't know, the feet have warped, which is I think because I keep all my Schleich figures in one big box. So the tail is a bit bent. I think that's from when I was biting it as a child. Whoops-a-daisy, I was like 4, okay? Here it is with the other Schleich Allosaur, the older one. I've been trying to track down the one that looks like Big Al, but haven't had any success. And lastly, the 2015 Kentrosaurus. I mean, I would get the Stegosaur out, but I didn't want to dig through my entire Schleich box because that would be absolutely... Yeah, I caved. Here it is with the 2016 Stegosaur, which I think came in a big playset, but then they also released it separately. This was the separate release, so I don't have the Volcano or the T-Rex that came with it. So yeah, that's been my look at the Schleich Ceratosaur. Is it worth it? Yes. But not for the price I paid for this thing, which was like $45-ish, especially when this was like $11-ish, if I recall correctly. So yeah, not worth the price. It is still a good figure, and yeah, that is about it. See you next time.